but instead they look at 149 for August Hibler, a redshirt freshman from here in the Garden State, from Edgewater, New Jersey. He's 2-2, having competed earlier in the Michigan State University Open.
A little bit of action right away. Rivera, and with the underhook kind of in seatbelt position, they're going to blow it dead.
Rivera, he is an energy guy, but also he thrives for those clutch moments. It was tough at Pitt, his lone loss by sudden victory to a ranked opponent. He bounced back with a victory by decision the following part of the weekend. And Case here, he's going to be comfortable at any point, but really when he's at his best is when he can kind of take the emotion of the match and rise to the occasion.
Yeah. He definitely wrestles with a lot of heart and likes to push the pace, and so we get him a lot of exchanges. He's been in a lot of tough matches, close matches where he's had to pull it out. And so a little more experience for Eli Rivera, looking to build on this junior campaign.
Last year as a sophomore, reached the NCAA tournament, but at 141. Then he's had some experience the U23 level for Puerto Rico, earned silver at World Juniors at 65 kilos, but here at 149 this year with Ty Whalen up to 165. As he continues to grow, he's feeling out the body, and I think this is a good spot for him at 149.
Yeah, I think so too. Have a lot of energy to wrestle, really won't feel drained from that weight cut. Hibler had a nice attack there, was working for that finish, but Rivera, sneaky, grabs that ankle, forces a stalemate.
We talked about the Princeton depth at 125 and 133. Similar case for Northwestern at 145 with Cartella making the NCAA tournament last year. Hibler, he's finished as high as third in states. If he gets a victory here, all of a sudden now you have a real good 1-2 combo at 149.
Still in the seatbelt position. They're going to blow it dead again.
So the stalemate. Well, Rivera would love to get the momentum back to Princeton. And pressure on a little bit for his sake.
Nice little drag attempt from Hibler. Rivera shoots. Hibler with the re-attack. Back to the leg. 50 seconds left. A lot of time to work. We'll see what kind of defense Rivera has.
Working on that left leg of Rivera. Hibler trying to gain control of the hips.
See him going to the shelf it. Rivera dives to the ankle again. And we're scrambling.
Getting close here, Hibler.
Rivera's got to watch the danger count. He's coming all the way through.
30 seconds.
Couldn't keep hold of the leg, so Hibler in short time, a takedown.
And with 20 seconds left, we'll see if Rivera has anything to get an escape. As we saw last match, it can be very consequential with the ride out or person on bottom gets the escape.
Short time, Rivera to his feet. Needs to break the hold here, yep. The mat return is there. So far in the margins, the last few matches, it's been in Northwestern's favor. That is the case here. Over the first 3 minutes, a late takedown and able to ride out by August Hibler. Just looked like Rivera kind of on his shot got a little bit in trouble, and then Hibler stuck with it, finished it out.
Yeah. And on some of those, sometimes when guys are defending a shot and they go to the scramble, they kind of put themselves in almost a worse position almost. And that time, Hibler was able to convert with the takedown with short time. But Rivera here with the quick escape, and he'll look to get on his offense right away.
He needs at least one takedown to flip the script. And he has plenty of time to work thanks to the quick escape. Riding time not a factor right now. But obviously the ride out to end that first period also a big factor.
Yeah, that will definitely be something to think about as this match continues.
It was Billy the Cracker escaping first period. Jake Mann unable to escape third period. That made the difference at 141. Let's see what happens here at 149. We're just about halfway through this match.
1 minute.
Hibler was happy to see some of his friends and family make the trip down from Edgewater. And so kind of a homecoming for him. He gets to compete close to friends and family, and he tries to get a big victory here with Rivera fended off well.
It's always nice to have your people come out and watch you compete. Gives you a little extra motivation if you need any. Rivera working his fakes, trying to find an angle here.
So far, nothing there, and the question is how aggressive will he get as the deficit continues?
I would have liked to see maybe a couple more real serious attempts from Rivera to close this period out because it's going to mean a lot of work for him coming up in the third period.
And with the short time running out, it looks increasingly like it's going to be a 3-1 lead for August Hibler, trying to take down a ranked opponent and make it 3 matches in a row for Northwestern.
Hibler with the choice here. Looks like Storniola wants him to go down. He's going to go down. So Rivera's going to cut him right away, so he has time to work on his feet.
So we see a third time a decision made. It's worked out the first 2 times for Northwestern. Rivera trying to even up this score here.
And you see a little more urgency from Rivera with a couple of these snap attempts now. We'll see how he continues this pressure.
Probably not going to have enough time to take down and ride out to get a riding time advantage point. So it's going to be key if he gets a takedown to prevent an escape.
Yeah, that's always something interesting to think about when you're down a takedown, you're going to need a ride out. Some people kind of wait until a little later in the period to give your opponent less time to escape. But sometimes it can come back to bite you when you don't have enough time to really... Oh, nice little attempt here on the edge of the mat. Rivera's going to get the takedown and cut him right away.
Well, Quincy, you just were about to say it. He's trailing again. It's a stall by Hibler. But Rivera trying to get a second takedown. That would completely change the script of this one. It becomes a scramble.
I think Rivera kind of rushed this second shot a little bit. And Hibler's going to go for a roll. Not sure about that decision right there. Rivera's going to get the takedown, get into the driver's seat with 45 seconds left.
Quincy, you can speak about this. Sometimes you have to let the match breathe. We saw Eli get a little bit too quick, thinking too quick about the clock, needing to get the takedown, and then Hibler, well, he seems like he gets the advantage on the scramble. He tries to get too aggressive too quick, and it comes back to bite him. Both wrestlers seeing how they need to let the time and the clock breathe a little bit in the match and trust what's going on.
Exactly, very big point there, and Rivera is going to be the one to come out on top of that exchange.
Hibler would love a reverse or escape and takedown. He gets the escape, and here we go.
Final sprint from Hibler coming up.
Everyone to their feet here, the Princeton wrestling alums and fans, the Northwestern fans who have made the trip, and the Northwestern coaching staff.
You see Hibler playing in the fingers, looking at the ref.
Well, now this year, there's no point penalty for locked fingers. A little too hard to determine who's doing it. So they just restart from the middle.
Rivera has a stall call to give, if I'm correct, right?
Yes.
He does. So short time is going to be a tall task for Hibler.
And now the stall goes. The last seconds will tick down. What a battle back and forth. Northwestern winning 5-4 at 141. Princeton returns the favor thanks to Eli Rivera takedown. Ice in his veins once again to win 7-6.
Yep, great, good.